Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to my channel, The Ebony Mystique. I am your eclectic entrepreneur. I'm a pianist, massage therapist, and an author. Not always in that order or same day. And I make videos about what it's like to be a massage therapist, what it's like to write books, what it's like to be a pianist. And if you clicked on today's video, you also know that I make videos about the books that I read because I'm an avid reader. Not very quick reader, but I do like to read. So I was having textual relations with this book called One Night with the Duke by Erica Ridley. Now, this book is part of the 12 Dukes of Christmas book series. And I think I jumped in on like book 10. But they're standalone novellas, and you can just read one and be perfectly content and understand everything that's going on with it. So this book is about a jeweler named Angelica and a entrepreneur kind of salesman named Jonathan McLean. Now, Angelica Parker is a black woman growing up in the Victorian era of England. And she has made a deal to have her own jewelry shop for 7 years. And once the 7 years is completed, she can have it outright. So she's very no nonsense, and she's got the weight of society of that time on her shoulders, and she wants something of her own, and she's a magnificent jeweler. And then we have Jonathan, who is Scottish, and he is the type of person who does not like to visit the same place twice. He never does visit the same place twice. And he has some hardship in his background, so he doesn't really care for Christmas. And the two meet, and he's only supposed to be there for a few days. But, you know, snow happens and he can't leave the village, so he starts spending a lot of time with Miss Angelica Parker, and wouldn't you know, sparks are flying, love is blossoming, and they do find love with each other. However, there are certain situations that are, how can you say, getting in their way. One, she wants to keep her shop, and two, he kind of just does not want to stay in one place longer than he has to because he's had a terrible childhood, and he doesn't make connections very well. I thoroughly enjoyed this one. I think it was a good representation of what the Victoria time period was like during that time. Like, you did have slavery, but you did have also black people who were free. And this is an interracial relationship. She's black, he's white, and they don't harp on that. It's acknowledged, but it's not like dragged on to like, oh, woe is me. It's not like one of those stories where the storyline itself is about the hardships of being black in that time. It's basically a woman trying to make a life for herself amidst all of the things that's happening around her, and a man who, because of things that happened to him in his past, does not want to make connections or settle down. Now, we get the two of them together. I think it was really cute. It wasn't a lot of steam. There was no steam. It was a very clean, sweet romance. And I think I said before that it was a novella, so it's a quick read. It was very enjoyable, and I definitely would read this again next Christmas because I've been reading Christmas books. I've put down books. I'm sorry, guys. I put down some books. I put down my Stephen King's book, The Witching Hour, and I put down the other book. I'm about to, hopefully I'll finish it before the month's out. I put down another book. What was it? My best friend's exorcism. I put those to the side because I really wanted to read some holiday romances. So that's what I did, and I'm glad I did it. I recommend you read this book. Again, it's called One Night with the Duke, and it's part of the 12 Dukes of Christmas series by Erica Ridley. And I would give this one a 3.5 bookmarks. I felt like it was back then in the wintertime with everything, and she's in her jewelry shop. I felt how like I was in the whole story itself. I was really invested in the characters. So again, 3.5 bookmarks. Highly recommend. Go check it out. And if you like videos about book reviews, like and subscribe, because I do these once a week on Thursdays. Right now, used to be Tuesdays, but now we're back to Thursdays because, yeah. And also, if you just want to, again, listen to my voice while you go to sleep, you can do that too. I'm here for that. I hope it's a soothing voice that I have. But in the meantime, take care of yourselves, and I will see you next time. Ta-ta.